Hi, this is Police Chief Tom Vonhof, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about pedestrians and traffic safety. Throughout our community, we have a number of marked crosswalks crossing roadways, and behind me you see the crosswalk on 202nd Street and Ickley Path right by Antlers Park. And this particular crosswalk has flashing lights that go on when there's pedestrians in the crosswalks, but most crosswalks don't have that. They just are marked within the area. And today I just wanted to go over a few of the general driving rules and rules for pedestrians to keep in mind when you're approaching a crosswalk. And as we always advise motorists when they're driving to be alert and to watch for pedestrians, and always to use due care and due caution when you see pedestrians or bicyclists on the roadway. But let's talk a little bit specifically about crosswalks and what both pedestrians are supposed to do when they get to a crosswalk, and also what vehicles and motorists and drivers are supposed to do when they're approaching a crosswalk and there's somebody near the crosswalk or coming into the crosswalk. With regard to pedestrians, where traffic control signals are not in place or in operation, a driver must stop for pedestrian crossing within a marked crosswalk or an intersection with no marked crosswalk. A vehicle that is stopped at a crosswalk can proceed once the pedestrian has completely crossed the lane in front of the stopped vehicle. A pedestrian must not enter a crosswalk if a vehicle is approaching. There is no defined distance that a pedestrian must abide by before entering the crosswalk, but common sense should prevail. The law states no pedestrian shall suddenly leave a curb or other place of safety or walk or run into the path of a vehicle which is so close that it is possible for the driver to yield. When a vehicle is stopped at an intersection to allow pedestrians to cross the roadway, the drivers of other vehicles approaching from the rear must not pass the other vehicle. Failure to obey the pedestrian laws is a misdemeanor violation. And if you have a second violation within a year, it's a gross misdemeanor violation, which is much more serious. When both motorists and pedestrians are watching and paying attention as they're crossing and entering the roadway, we can make our roadways much safer. This is Tom Vonhof, and we'll see you next time.